Thank you, gentlemen, for coming. We have Marek Kozlak, CEO of Simlab on the right, and we have Mikhail Zoba, who is the product owner for SIM-MON at Simlab on the left. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today and bringing us an insight into the first KNX IoT tech solution. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys. So thank you very much one more time.
And we'll begin the presentation now, yes?
Okay, so let us introduce our product, sigh-mon by Simlab. This is the product that all of us were working for the last 2.5 years. The product is the first KNX IoTech solution. So, Michael, ready?
Ready.
Let's go. So, Simlab, we are a company of 3D enthusiasts. That's why our main motto and approach to the market is that we want to present digital twin experience for every property. Digital twin, which means mostly a 3D model that you can get with your own cell phone. And how to do it, we will show you during this presentation. So as I said before, there is 27 of us. We are mostly based in Poland, in a city of Gliwice, but we are present also in other countries, especially in the US. We are having our representatives in San Francisco, Silicon Valley. We are working with Japan, with representatives in Tokyo, but also there is our representative in Sweden. So you can contact us almost globally in each of the time zone if you need to get any questions or get into our products. Well, Simlab has prepared two most technologies that we are very proud of, especially for the home automation system. We have a sigh-mon solution, but for the ones of you that are curious what stage is about, we are introducing, actually advising to go to our website, and there is a merging between those two products, which means that we have a digital twin solution for every property through the whole life cycle of the building. So, Michael, you are working on the home automation system for the last 12, 13 years. So maybe you should just introduce us what problems we are actually trying to solve with our technology.
Yeah, the main problem in some professional IoT or professional home automation systems is the product flexibility, because when the customer get the first very high cost of the product integration installing in their home, every upgrade of the product is extremely cost because of the needed of wiring and making some very big building works. In our solution, we can manage and connect the small Wi-Fi IoT devices for the big wired automation solutions. It's the very big advantage of our product, which we can put both of the systems into one ecosystem in our software.
Yes. So our main approach, how to change how we live and how we use our apartments today, was to create the ultimate software solution. We want to create a software which is connected to all of the other solutions that you actually know. A modern homeowner, or actually today, myself, to drive in my apartment, I have around 14 applications on my cell phone. I have the standard home automation system as the one app. Then I have my vacuum cleaner from Roomba, which is using another app. My air purifier from LG is using another app. Then I have like one more app to control my cooking device, and to drive my TV is another app. So what we have decided to do is that take this all and combine it into one application with a beautiful interface in a very cost-effective method. So it's affordable for each family and actually each family member by itself. And today we did it. We have the integration with KNX through the IoTech connections, but also the SmartThings from Samsung, Fibaro as well. But additionally to that, we are adding all other standards. So doesn't matter what kind of the technology you have from the home automation IoT sector in your house, we try to connect it in one unique interface, which is actually your apartment, your digital twin of your real house. And how we do it? We are building a container that all of this data is taking place in your exact XYZ location of the space of your apartment. And your house becomes a container for all of the information that we are collecting about your house, which is IoT devices control. But on top of that, we have much more features that we're going to be presenting to you. So instead of reading the slides and showing the slides, I will show you a short movie which shows in 1 minute what basically we are changing, placing all of the controllers that we face. Let me switch off the music. And here you can see our main approach. And instead of talking, let's just see how does it look like. So your home automation systems becomes a 3D model, as you can see on the pictures, but all of those green controllers on the side or the taskbar, which is on your right panel, actually adjust to the space that you are in the moment. So if you are in the kitchen, you see the controllers from the kitchen. Where are they? Actually in the real location, as here you could see. If you want to turn on the light, you click a light switch in a 3D model, or actually a real lamp. You can just touch it on your cell phone and make it work as it will be like so intuitive and natural for yourself. So that was basically about the IoT connection. Let's have pause here so I can switch it off. Okay. So IoT device control is one of the main features of our sigh-mon Ultimate software solution for home operation. But on top of that, well, there's much more devices in your house. And we decided that if you already can control a lot of things that are on and off signals to it, well, why not to go one step above and create a full complete asset management system? Well, I love gadgets, you love gadgets, so we like to play the devices. But my wife, for example, well, she would like to keep in one place information about the manuals for the devices. She would like to know how much we paid, where's the last invoice of the sofa that she bought from a store, because she needs to do some kind of the warranty check. So the asset management is one of the most important features for us. Means is that we not only collect the information about the signals, but we can tag actually and categorize each of the furnitures assets that you have in your house. So if it's a fuse box, or if it's like a sofa, if it's a laptop, you can connect the manuals, you can connect all of the receipts, and you can connect everything to the calendar option, which is also giving you maintenance of those devices. So everything that you have in your house right now can be collected in one place and hooked, tagged to actual devices. And on top of that, the third feature of our software is facility management, because having a home automation systems, it's great, but how to operate building on a daily basis and how to service the building and how to share the information about the building, that's also a challenge that we would like to address. And in this moment, in our software, when to all of those devices, doesn't matter if they are like IoT devices or if they are just static object without any electronic control, like this chimney, for example, we can connect to the calendar. And once connecting to the calendar, you get a full description of the future maintenance tasks that allows you to service the apartment. And as you can see here, create a timeline of the facility tasks which are happening in the next future, which you need to actually pay attention to. So those three connections where you have a IoT control, asset management, facility management, creates sigh-mon as the ultimate software for your home operations. And well, we can talk much more, but definitely what we would like to propose is the solution, which first of all is multi-platform, allows to be connected from the computers, from the cell phones, from the tablets, but also don't require any toolkits. All of the installations is software-based, and you can connect between many providers with the best possible interface, which is your own home, which you know, and which you actually can understand much more easier instead of looking in a dashboard, a flat icon. Where is it located? When you're gonna click the same icon in our dashboard, it actually will drive you to XYZ exact location where the sensor is placed. So you can imagine that you have on the floor plan of the hotel, I don't know, 100 motion sensors or door open or open close sensors for the windows. If you would like to know which one is running out of the battery, well, that's a device called 67 NH, for example, in our dashboard. When you're gonna click the same device on a dashboard in our solution, you're gonna be brought exactly to the room, to the particular device and its location in the place. So that's basically about the sigh-mon. And as I said, it's very easy. It's a solution for everybody with the maximum attentions to the easy of use. And as I understand, the main question might come up from everybody, how to create this model. Well, we are partnering with a company called Matterport. They are like a Silicon Valley digital experience leader in 3D scanning. And this model of that space, it's actually one of the office from our customers, was created with a cell phone in the 45 minutes. Yes, I said from the cell phone. So if you have like an Android or iOS device, regular smartphone available on the market, you can download the app and create a 3D model, which makes no excuse why not connect this model to the home automation systems. So from a 3D model, this is our special innovation, which we would like to propose to everybody who is using a KNX at their own homes. Take your phones, scan your house, and place the sensors in the real locations. So it's easy in use and can keep much more data, including the asset management and the facility management system from the devices that you already have. You can create a full experience how to operate and maintain your house for the future. And lately, together with Schneider Electric and help with our KNX engineers, we added KNX systems to our solution.
Yeah, we integrate the KNX system, and we now are able to manage the KNX Schneider Electric devices into our solution and be a big partner of the KNX and Schneider and us. And
IoT concept.
And IoT concept with this nice triangle right now.
Mm-hmm. So I think that the presentation is one thing, and the PowerPoint is always great on the graphics. But I think that we are ready to show, the application, how it works. We're gonna show one of our houses created with the sigh-mon. Although we have a number of those, that is particularly important for us because this is the office that we are actually located at this moment. So yeah, Michael, let's put the hands on the technology.
Okay, thank you, Marek. And first of all, we need to go to our website to get access to our software. The website is sim-on.com. And we have the Polish and English version. If there will be the Polish version, here is the changing of the language. We need to click the login button. Right now we are logged in, but if you are a new owner, there will be a register button, and firstly you need to register, fulfilling your name or your email, setting the password, and after that according to the email you received after the registration, you need to confirm it, and we'll get the access to our solution. Whole solution is designed to manage more than one property. Right now, as you are seeing, we have 3 properties here. This is the Marek's house. the Airbnb apartment we are owned and renting, and also the office we are sitting right now, as Marek said before. I will try to open the office. Okay, and after that we have the scan of the office we are sitting right now. Here is the couch, as you see. Only we have the
wall behind us.
Yeah, the wall behind us. And in this office we have all the devices directly on the wall. We can manage the lights, we can manage the plugs of the, for example, printer. We are seeing where is the movement right now, and about some alarms of the leakage, and so on, so on, so on. We have everything in the real-time places where the elements are in this scan. For example, I can try to switching on and off the light. This is the light above us.
We just now got out.
Yeah, got out, and I can go on. I hope in the camera that will be seeing for you. And this is the one layer. This is the layer of the devices. I will show you later on how to create the apartment and how to add the device on the wall. Second layer is the layer of the assets. The asset is everything connecting to our system, but not directly using the IoT technology, but connecting
as the data sets,
as the data
for
storage
the important
here. And
assets.
for example, for the printer, we have the printer in the office. We have all information about the technical data. We have some also the photos of the printer. We have also put some movie with the manual. For example, we have the new employee in office, and we don't need to train them. We can put him the information from our asset to show the movie, and we hope there will be enough to operate it. We have also the manual that can be the invoice, the warranty card, so on. We want to
keep all of the documents in one place, not to look it through the accounting, not to look it through some kind of the office managers. If you look for the document, you just click the device that you are interested in, and all of the data is in one place. Depending if it's pictures, movies, or the documents, doesn't matter for that.
This is the thing what I have all the time, the problem in my house to log something. It's horrible before I get that. Okay, and the second and the next thing is the maintenance manager, when we can put the terms of the past and the future events we need to make with this particular asset.
That's especially important because a lot of dates are being missed, and a lot of the maintenance and assets which actually need some reparation or like a quarterly service are being just left. So with this calendar feature that we can run it here, you get exact information what is happening in the facility and what needs your attention and when the action needs to be taken.
And when we want to see where is this particular asset, it's only need to be click here in this pan icon, and I'm moving with the camera directly to the asset.
And that's why you need actually a 3D model, right? To locate all of your assets and IoT device, IoT sensors in exact position. Because for the ones that just see it at this moment, that looks like a very beautiful graphics, because yes, it is, but it's not a pictures. This what we are playing in here in the web technology. It's a real 3D model of the facility with a layer of the asset, with the layer of the IoT devices in exact location. So if you're gonna change to any kind of the office, all of the control systems, if it's like a desk power, if it's like a plug for the lamps, if it's any kind of the electricity for this aquarium, for example, everything is having its place. So the office is full complete with IoT devices with special category of the assets and maintenance in the form of the calendar that Michael has showed. Michael, but I think that our users are usually used to a standard view, so maybe we can show our dashboard as well.
Yeah, but I have one more feature to show.
Okay.
It's the scene feature. We have also implemented the scene builder. I will show you later on how we can build a scene. But what is unique in our solution, very unique, because we can manage the scene between the providers. We can manage the scene between, for example, the KNX device and some SmartThings motion sensor. When we go through the motion sensor from smart home, we can turn on the light using the KNX system and KNX device. It's very unique and very nice feature of our solution. And okay, if you want and if you are preferred using the normal 2D dashboard with the icons of the devices, there is also the possibility in our solution. It's the dashboard. We have all the devices here in the one place, in the one view, as well as assets. Also, we have every information in one place, in one view, and we can...
Let's maybe show the asset, because I'm really excited about this feature. So if we're gonna talk about the printer, for example, it's not just the icon, because this printer has got, as I said, all of the photos, videos, documentation, which is a manual or invoice, and the events happening in a catalog card per this device.
Yeah. The next thing we have here is the rooms. In the old room, we have also access to the devices and to the assets from here. There is also the blue square. This is a possibility to change the color of the room, to very fast found the category of the room. For example, the blue can be bathrooms, the green bedrooms, and so on, so on, so on. And the last thing is the scenes. We have here the 8 scenes. Each one can be switched on manually, but also we can automatic do it. For example, we have the air purifying in our office. Now I have the scene for the air purifying, like the manual trigger. I need click to launch, but I can also add some maintenance shells here to create it every day and automatically do it.
And on the technology side, very important is here to say that you need to treat sigh-mon as the solution on top of existing solutions which are from different providers. So sigh-mon becomes a visualization platform for all of the home installations that you already have from automatic for home automatic systems. So we are actually reading not only from KNX, but in the same moment we are reading from, for example, Samsung SmartThings. So those devices that you can list here, for example, downstairs, Michael, they are read from all of those providers in the same time. So everything that you are logged in the sigh-mon account is visible here. That's why you can make this mix and connection between different providers of different technologies.
Yeah. And as you see here, I'm putting the recurring event for every day, starting from today at 10:30 will be air purifying on. I can manage also the next scene where the air purifying after the 2, 3, 4 hours will be automatically turning off.
So the sigh-mon might be treated as a visualization, as the end solution for the user, where you can actually control your IoT device, and I will remind it again, connect all of the information about the assets that you have in the house, and facility manage with the scheduling on the time on the calendar with your timeline. But that software is dedicated not only for professionals, but for a daily users of the facility. So that can be your family members, it can be your co-workers, and actually everybody. And for that, we have created also a special and very advanced access system, which Michael, you can show it, since it's the solution that makes your kids or like Airbnb guests or hotel guests or like students to a school accessible to the same facility, but with a different privileges to control or get information about particular assets.
Yeah, we can create the roles for each user is in the system. For that, we need to add new role. We can call it, for example, the kid role. Yeah, and after that, we have the possibility to add the privileges for the general information of the property. For example, to view the providers we have connected, to import some new devices, or can manage the scenes, what I showed you before. Also, for each room, we have the very complex privileges for the viewing, editing, create assets, devices, and so on. And for each device, also we have possibility to add the privileges to viewing, controlling, editing, and blocking the access. It's the same for the assets and scenes as well.
So that means is that if you are a facility owner, or for example, like this office building, and you have a system for to control a complete building, you can create a user account or access for particular tenant of the office in just a fracture of the building. Or if you are a parent and you have your kids, well, of course, you can turn on and off the Xbox console when the kid is not behaving very well, but you don't want them to know how much you paid for the sofa or like a coffee machine. So this information can be also hidden from the users that don't have supposed to have access to all of those informations.
Okay, maybe I will very fast show you how you can create your own apartment. For that, when you are logged in, that will be the empty space here. Now we have the 3 apartments, but there will be the new property button. After you click it, it's the places you can fulfill the property details. For example, the KNX property, that will be our name, the address, some street, the town, San Francisco, some region, it's not required, some zip code, and the country you can choose here. For example, the Peru. Okay. And after that, you will go to the configuration method choosing. First of all is the configurator importing from the provider. If you have some IoT provider installed in your house, you can import the whole rooms and configuration directly from that provider. If not, you can create custom rooms. It's very important because if the customer haven't any IoT device, there is possibility to manage and use our system only for the, for example, asset and maintenance function. When we click the import from provider, we have need to choose between the providers we have integrated right now.
Which might be, of course, all of them, right? One after another.
After that, we can choose the Schneider Electric, which KNX. There will be the screen with the login information. You need to log in to your KNX controller, and after that, we have this screen with the choosing the centrals. Going next. And now we have the rooms. In our KNX solution, we have many rooms because this is also this device using to our development team. But for us, it's only needed this one showcase. If you want, you can import all of those, and after that will be these rooms in our system.
Or you can create your own rooms if there is no particular device in it so far.
Yeah, next thing is the putting the Matterport link. To get the link, you need to have the You have
3D model.
Yes, some 3D model.
And this is the tricky part, because as we said before, all of it here is about the 3D visualization and 3D space. So what we are doing here is we are providing the solution on top of, in this moment, Matterport model. And to create this model, we are showing on our website. So going back to sigh-mon, let me type sigh-mon.com. Here is a small tutorial showing how to start. And if you have an iOS system, your iPhone, this is a movie for you. If you have the Android application, this is a movie for you. Once that process is being done, and that's a movie which takes just 3 minutes only, then you need to take your model and this is my spaces that I have already scanned. So I'm gonna take a model of any space and I'm gonna copy the link to that model, and that's basically what you need. It's access to the 3D data. And again, this model can be taken by professionals with a special 3D cameras to make it very beautiful and fast. But this space is also something that you can create by your own with your cell phone, any moment, any day.
Yeah. In this window, you can check this is correct scan, or you can replace it if it's not. After that, we have the project summary confirmation and putting the confirm property. And now the whole system is working and creating the apartment. After the process is done, we have the apartment scan behind this gray filter in the screen. To remove it, first of all, we need to add the room to particular swipe. Swipe is this circle
on the floor when we are doing the scanning, and that means particularly that you need to align the 3D model that you have right now with the rooms that you read from your home automation system. So in that moment, those rooms are listed on the top, and then we are showing you basically where we are in the space to assign that this is basically the room that we are just talking about. And once it's done, it's just as simple as that. Whatever you need to do right now is to place your sensors in the location.
Yeah. The devices is automatically imported, as you see when I add the room to this location. In this case, we have only one room. If you're gonna import more than one room, that will be 5, 4, 6, 10 rooms, and for each deposition you need to assign the room you want,
which takes like 2 minutes.
Yeah. When we want to assign and put the device on the wall, we need to click on this in the sidebar from the right to the icon of the device, then on the pin icon, which is the editing mode, and then the pin icon with the plus to get the assigning view. Next step is this refresh button, and now we can put the device wherever we want, but the best in this place where it is. For example, this is our light. I can put the sweet device here, and that's all. We have it on the wall, and we can managing and steering it right now.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Well,
it's very. Yes,
the software is very easy. It's for everyone. So those couple of steps everybody can do. Even creating the 3D scan, you can ask your kids to do it with their own cell phones. But the other thing, which is very important here, is that that's web solution.
Yeah.
That's completely web. No installation, no software needed to create installation for your desktops. It's if you can just remove this big screen. It shows you that it's running in the browser. So whatever you see here, it's a website. So you can access the same website from many devices. That's what we were saying. So for example, if you are, that's my computer, if you are on a regular cell phone, this is what you see. And the controls looks basically similar to this one, but all of the things, maybe let's switch to some model that it's much more equipped with these devices. So now I'm in a cell phone mode. So here's like go to the apartments, and let's show, for example, a full complete house, how it can look like with all of this technology implemented. So again, the right panel pops up. It shows the solutions, the devices which are close by. I can hide it. Here is the tagging systems of the most important assets, the maintenance calendar, and the scenes later as well visible. And as you see here, let me maybe jump to the next room. So this is my room. So let's go and visit something where there is more devices, like this TV room. And let's change to the devices. So you see that basically this is all of my electronics in my personal house, all of my light controls, which you can access from the cell phone with no installations. Just go to the sim-on.com, create your apartment, log into your home automation provider, and put all of your devices to a 3D model to control your house from web experience with the IoTech technology from KNX.
And remember, this is also can be managed from the dashboard as well, also in the mobile devices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's all.
Very simple, very visual for everybody. Control your house with the 3D geometry, 3D data with full digital twin experience using IoTech from KNX.
Yeah.
Wow. What a fantastic solution, guys. I can tell you've worked very hard on that. It's absolutely wonderful. So that's Simon, the first KNX IoTech solution. Very impressive, very detailed, and yet, as you say, easy to use and web-based, for convenience. I've got just a couple questions to add in that, but let's start with why integration with KNX standard, is a game changer for you.
Because this is, for us, it's opening the world of professional, big wired solutions with the very strong international standard, very well known in our customers, and it's for us.
Go big or go home, I would say.
It's for us a huge opportunity to
go home, especially that KNX is a standard. Everybody knows KNX, and that was a must for us to have a KNX as the most important home automation system, as well as the Samsung SmartThing as the most popular IoT devices producers in the world.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And what were some of the driving forces behind the app development?
Well, I have my cell phone close to me, and I have a special folder on my desktop in this. And I don't know if that's gonna be visible, but I just run a folder which is called Home, and there is 20 devices, 20 icons to drive my apartment. Okay. I said that's way too much, so now I have one.
Yeah, I could tell there was a personal component in there, which is lovely. And what makes Simon the app unique amongst others on the IoT market?
For sure, this 3D model, because the interface in the 3D model is very unique. It's as we know, it's only one solution on the world, and this is the sigh-mon solution, which is using the 3D interface. For us, the 3D interface is the international language, yes, because when for example, we have the Airbnb apartment, when I'm going through the world, also Marek and some other guys and some other peoples, and I'm going to the hotel when I get the smart solution inside the hotel, but I don't know what is the main bedroom lamp. Yeah, for me it's not so understandable. But when I have the 3D scan and I wanna turn on this particular lamp, I go in the scan, click on it, and I can turn it on.
You want to
off.
click the lamp. You don't want
Yeah.
to click the icon. You want to click the lamp. And there's much more in our development path, because today you click the lamp, but we're going to use the same 3D model to integrate with the augmented reality solution. So you're going to be looking on that lamp through your cell phone and clicking this through your cell phone, because the model will be used to position your angle of view towards that particular lamp. So there is much more happening, and we don't want to show all of our goals for the next couple of months, but we really think that we are into something, and we do it with the passion, because we want to use this technology on a daily basis. So yes, it's a personal thing as well.
Yeah. Wow, Marek and Mikhail, what can I say? That was a wonderful demonstration and very convincing. I certainly want to run out and join in your vision of smart home with the first KNX IoTech solution. Thank you very much.